Welcome back, everyone, to DSP versus the Internet, episode 79. We are about to finish off the Ultra member clips. After this, we can get to the randomized playlist of the submissions tier. So without further ado, let's see what's next here. Here we go. $6 all-you-can-eat durian buffet. Now, I've never had a durian fruit before. I guess what we understand is that it smells incredibly bad, but it tastes good to... Oh, shit. But it tastes good to a lot of people? But I don't know. I've never had it before, so I can't comment. It certainly looks interesting in 4K. You can see insane amounts of detail on these fruits. You can eat as many as you want with no time limit? Really? Well, they must be getting some kind of a massive bulk discount if that's the case. $6.44 for one person. Okay. And they stamp your hand. You're branded with a stamp. Well, that's the mark of the beast. Sorry, you're going right to hell. This is Malaysia? The Malaysian market where you can do this. Okay. So I guess you just grab whatever version of durians you want. How does this work? There's a ton, right? There's other things there, too. How do they do it? They whack it with that knife? I see. They chop it open with a star pattern with that knife. Okay. Staff will pick and go open the thorny fruit coras. Set off car alarm. I guess it's a delicacy today. Like I said, a lot of people say it smells like rotting flesh. I don't know how you can put up with that and be appetized to eat it. I don't know what if the meat of the fruit tastes like that or if it tastes different, but they say it stinks to high heaven. Eugene says, I've seen signs that say durians are not allowed on trains. What? Shao Kahn Artist says, first time I ever heard about durian fruit was because of Super Mario Sunshine. Was it in there? Must have been, right? I don't remember that. Derek says when he was in Singapore and Malaysia, there was durian ice cream and popsicle. They were given this many already to start. We're given 6 pieces of durian to start. Bugs everywhere flying, look. Okay. 7 pieces of the kind staff past another one. Wow, look at the amount of durian meat. It's crazy. It looks like brain. It probably looks like brains. Pick up a seed, just coat it. Oh, man. Custard blobs come with a strong smell you will never forget. It's like custard. Oh, God. Either you love it or hate it. I wonder if I would like it or hate it. Sweet and creamy. Oh. This is the seed inside. I see. It's a heavy fruit. You may cause your body temperature to rise. Really? Best to drink water with a little bit of salt if possible and avoid alcoholic drinks? Why would the fruit... What? Why would eating the fruit... Why would you want to stay away from alcoholic drinks? Because it already raised your body temperature and you don't want to raise it any further? That's really weird. You know other fruit drinks? Other food and drinks also taste strongly of durian if you have them together. It's probably the strongest tasting fruit you will ever eat. It looks like a brain. It looks like a skull was cracked open and you just ate a brain, right? Double M says, I've had durian before. It didn't smell bad when we opened it. I still didn't like the flavor or the texture, but it wasn't bad. Look, keeps splitting. It looks like more brain has been exposed. Oh my God. Like if you want to be like a zombie, right? A cannibal, you eat this shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Ooh. You can actually get fed a lot just from one durian. Ugh. Yummy. Staff passes another Durian. This time it is such a cute mini one. It totally looks like flesh, doesn't it? Like it looks like it's skin. You're eating skin and flesh. Oh. Durian seed is quite flat, and that's considered good in Durian standards. Wow. Well, I think we've kind of got the gist of it. Like, what the hell is the rest of this video? They just keep eating more Durians. Look. It looks like they ate a family. A whole family of skulls are cracked open, and they just, like, kept going. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I've never tasted it, so I can't really say, oh, it's disgusting. But I probably would not want to do stuff like that. Right? All right. All right, let's do the final video for Ultra members, and we get to the randomized playlist. What do we got here? DSP performs 2 epic hits on a fleeing Honda. So what is this? I have no clue what we're looking at. State boys? Oh, are these state cops going to do a pit maneuver? I think that's what they're saying. It's a state cop that's going to perform a pit maneuver. All right. Go. Dash cam. The pit maneuver. Here we go. Turn on the lights and the horn. The guy is not going to stop. This is from 2021. It's January 16th, 2021. It's about 3.5, 4 years ago, roughly. 3.5, right? Yeah, he's not even trying to brake. He doesn't give a shit. He thinks he's going to escape. How often do you think someone like this actually outruns, like, the state cops and gets away scot-free? Because isn't his plate now already there? So even if he does happen to get away by luck, they're probably going to find him eventually, no? I think so. I wonder how dangerous the pit maneuver is. Like, if at these speeds, because you can tell they're really hauling ass down this highway. It's not even a highway; it's more like a freeway or like a parkway, right? But I wonder, when you hit them at this speed with the pit maneuver, what happens, right? Hope says Arkansas is the most insane pit in the U.S. They don't have to abide by speed laws like most other states do. They'll come flying at almost 100 and do pit maneuvers. It's pretty crazy shit. Wow. Apostate Candace says there's a YouTube channel of a guy who dedicates outrunning the cops. He has a modified Porsche. I don't condone that. But here's the thing, right? There's a difference between you're making entertaining content that is safe or harmful. When you are condoning illegally speeding to outrun cops, not only are you creating a threat to yourself, but it's everyone around you who's driving around you on that highway or freeway or whatever you are. That's messed up. There's a difference between I'm doing a stunt that's dangerous to myself or whatever versus I'm now putting everyone else around me in jeopardy to get views on YouTube. I just cannot condone that. That's too messed up. Oh, I missed it. I totally fucking missed it. I was looking away. All right, hold on. I can't believe I missed the pit maneuver after all that buildup. All right, let's. All right, let's watch it. Zoop. And he's done. All right, just like that. Oh, he hit the cop after the fact. That sucks. He hit the cop. Wait, he's still going? You're kidding me. He's still gonna try to outrun the cop after the first pit. All right, how about we're gonna do another pit then? All right. You can tell they're not going nearly as fast. Double pit maneuver. That was a good one. That was a nice one. Wow. Yeah, yes, get him off the road. Exactly. Get him the fuck in the dirt. What an asshole. that was the first pit. And then he got back on the road. And then this guy does the second pit. Nice.
I got 236.
I don't think so. Whoosh. Look at this moron. Look at this fucking moron. Yo, he's still trying too. Look. The guy literally is still trying to get away. He's thinking he's gonna get away. What a complete idiot. Now eat dirt. Eat dirt. Yummy. That's what you get.
Get out of the car.
That's what you fucking get, man. Is there another one or is that the whole video? Oh, that's the whole video? Alright. That was pretty entertaining and that was expertly executed. The guy literally thought he was going to still get away. Dude, you're in the middle of a second pit maneuver. You actually think you're going to get away? And anyway. All right, that was pretty good. All right, let's now get to the submissions tier. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit completely random. What we have to do is, what's the last video? My snowboarding skills. So if we see a snowboarding video, we might have to hit random again. Because if we don't, it might actually end the playlist. But let's now go. These are the videos submitted by submissions tier members. This is like $5 a month to be able to be eligible, and you get a random chance to get watched on the show, just like everybody else, because we're all in this playlist. Some weeks we actually get through every video, and some weeks we don't. But let's see what we get to. So let's skip. Let's actually go right to the next one, which should be random selected. Okay, so here we are. Let's unmute, and let's see what this is. Only Protoss players do this. Okay. Only Protoss players do this. Here we go. This is StarCraft 2? Okay, this is not StarCraft 1, this is StarCraft 2.
Only Protoss players. Only fucking Protoss players will play a game like this and tell you get out the millisecond that you're fucking broken. Fucking tell me that Protoss players are not worse people.
Huh? What is he saying? They'll tell you to get out? What does that even mean? It's a competitive online game. This is StarCraft 1? Oh, okay, this is the original StarCraft. I played the hell out of this game back in the day.
Tell me it's not all fucking related. Huh? Tell me it. Fucking tell me it.
I'm confused. I don't understand what he said. He said what? What did he say earlier? Let's see.
Only fucking Protoss players will play a game like this and tell you get out the millisecond that you're fucking broken.
We'll play a game like this until you get out the millisecond you're broken. What is he talking about? I don't understand what he's complaining about.
Fucking tell me that Protoss players are not worse people. Tell me it's not all fucking related. Huh? Tell me it. Fucking tell me it.
Lose this A-rank Protoss.
Get out.
You are terrible, carried by race, you fucking asshole. Wow.
I played so fucking well there.
So basically, he's upset because he was playing Terrans and he was playing well, and he felt like the only reason the guy beat him is because he was using Protoss. Similar to how when I'm playing Street Fighter 6, there's tons of people who literally beat me because they selected Cammy and play a flowchart, and I'm using a mid to low tier who can't really avoid it without insane amounts of work and guessing. I see. I see why this clip was submitted. Gotcha. The difference is I don't think that he's like overacting. That seemed pretty legit. Just for the record, I definitely overact when I play Street Fighter on purpose. I do it on purpose because it gets attention and people, you know, talk about it. But this guy seems like pretty legit. All right.
You want to play a little game?
I want to watch that again. I didn't expect he was gonna fall. I didn't expect he was gonna fall.
You want to play a little game?
It broke. The fucking tricycle snapped. His head snapped. He fucking busted his ass. Yo, he's hurt. He's like, oh fuck. He totally busted his ass so bad. Wow. You know, the whole handlebar came out. Look like
Dead.
Jigsaw has been thoroughly felted and humbled and defeated. That's good. That's good shit. This poor guy. Oh, all right. This is the final video. This might actually fuck the playlist up. Let's see what happens. Ow. Face plant. That sucked.
This?
Yup. This is not in the playlist. It left the playlist. Yep. It left the playlist. No, wait, it didn't. Oh, it didn't? No. This is legit. Oh my god, the playlist didn't fuck up? I can't believe it. I literally can't believe the playlist didn't fuck up. Okay, let's continue then. Sweet. Because usually the playlist fucks up when you play the last video, but it's going, so let's continue. All right.
Is a frightened city. Over these streets, over these houses hangs a pall of fear.
Look at this.
An ugly kind of violence is rife.
Oh, this is cool. So, this is a Monty Python thing, like a Monty Python skit or something, but it's filmed in 60 frames, which you never see from that time period, right? Like, how often do you see a 60-frame video from, like, 1970s?
Stalking the town. Yes, gangs of old ladies attacking fit, defenseless young men.
No! I'm pushing people. I wonder if this will get claimed on YouTube, because obviously it's from a real TV show, Monty Python's Flying Circus. So I'll have to pause periodically. Monty Python's Flying Circus, like, some of it's really, really funny, and other stuff is kind of like, it's from its time period. So, like, in the 70s, it was probably really funny, but today you watch it, be like, eh. And plus it's British, right? So some of it hits, it is funny, and other stuff, like, for British humor, some of it I really like, and a lot of it is kind of like, it's so dry that it doesn't really work for me. But I do like some British humor. So, like, the first moment where the grannies came out and beat the shit out of the guys, I thought was funny. But now, I think already the skit might have gone too long. Unless something funny is going to happen. I feel like it's already, like, drawn out too far. I guess we'll have to see. By the way, I just received my first tip of the show. I received a $5 tip from Okie Dokie. What's your most liked comedy of all time? Tough question. I'm a product of, like, the 80s, so I like 70s and 80s comedies like Animal House, you know, Ghostbusters, what's the one? Any Bill Murray, like Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, like that era kind of humor I really, really like. And that's like what I grew up watching over and over and over when I was a kid. So for me, that when you say comedy, like that's the quintessential comedy for me, is from that time. Not quintessential, the like essential comedy from that time. By the way, a stupid thing logged out on me. So now I gotta get logged back in. Hopefully I can get logged back. I wanted to play an animation for you. The dang thing logged out. So hopefully I can get logged back in and play an animation. Go. Was I a fan of Monty Python growing up? I watched some of it because the reruns, I mean, it's from the 1970s. So the reruns would be on TV like all the time. And I would watch Monty Python's Flying Circus, right? So it was fun. It was funny at the time, but I never, like, fell in love with it. Because, again, it was British, which is kind of dry humor. Some of it I would laugh at, and some of it I didn't really get. You know, because I was a kid at the time. Let's watch a little bit more of the skit. Let's see if it, you know, where it goes.
Well, we just come up to you and push you like, you know.
Oh, let's do closed captioning. Wait. There are none. Oh, there's no closed captioning.
Shove you off the pavement. There's usually about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, sometimes there's 3 or 4 of them. It's not even safe to go out down to the shop.
It's kind of jarring because it feels like the audio is so outdated, but the visuals are modern, right? Like you're looking at HD 60 frame visuals, but then the audio is like bad quality. So it doesn't like it looks like it sounds like it's dubbed over, but it actually isn't, right?
Shops anymore.
Grannies are no respecter of race, creed, or sex. Theirs is a
Shredded
harsh,
Stripper.
ruthless world.
Bunch of assholes.
A tough world, a world in which the surgical stocking is king. But What are they in it for, these senile delinquents?
Kicking the can.
These layabouts in lace.
Oh, the violence, the prestige mainly, the free
The
gifts,
prestige.
putting the knee in the groin. We like pulling the heads off sheep. And tea cakes.
We have a lot of trouble with these grannies. Pension day's the worst. Soon as they get it, they blow the lot on milk, tea, sugar, a tin of meat for the cat.
So obviously this is supposed to be a parody of like teen street gangs committing crimes in the UK, but they just superimposed grannies over the street kids, right? Did I ever play any of the Wario games? I played one of them, and it was originally when the first DS was released. I liked the gimmick that it was like a touch screen. You could do the mini games with it. I can't tell you which one it was though, but I played one of the Wario games. Yes.
Crux of the problem lies in the basic dissatisfaction of these senile delinquents with the world as they find it. They begin to question the values of their society. They see their sons and daughters growing up to become accountants.
Okie dokie says they probably record the audio again in studio. That's why it sounds dubbed. You're right. Maybe some of the voices are legit and others are dubbed. You could be right.
Solicitors, sociologists even. And they
See, this sounds like his real voice. Like, this looks real. The other guy sounded dubbed.
begin to wonder, is it all worth it?
Yep. I knew it, guys. We just got claimed, which I knew would happen. So we got to skip to the next video. If basically this stream gets suspended, which might happen for watching that, just chill out because it actually returns in 3 minutes anyway. It's not a big deal for a live stream on YouTube to get suspended and then it just comes back in 3 minutes, okay? Now here's the thing. I already saw this. We watched this last year, but this might be cool to watch again because now I can actually play this. This is their editing Oblivion with the Skyrim engine to make it look and run better and be like a more modern game. And I think that could be really neat. And if it comes out, you know, anytime soon, I can actually do it on my gaming PC. So maybe this is worth a watch again, right?
My blades have failed.
Closed caption unavailable again. Dang. I haven't seen this in 4K either. This is 4K resolution right now.
The Empire. She is in chaos. And now, at the turning of the era, the Ruby Throne sits empty. The enemy have arrived.
You know what's funny
We have
is,
to act quickly.
even though this is in the Skyrim engine, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't look too good, right? Because now Skyrim is very dated. Skyrim's 13 years old. And, I mean, I replayed it. Remember, they had the more modern edition, so I replayed the more modern edition years ago with all the DLCs and everything, which was very fun to do. But now the Skyrim engine's old, so putting Oblivion in the Skyrim engine, it still looks old. Like, it doesn't look more modern. You know what I'm saying?
Take up arms and close shut the marble jaws of Oblivion.
It's definitely cool to see the Skyrim models
He
in
alone
it,
can
right?
determine the fate of the Empire. The fate of Cyrodiil.
There's no definition in the graphics. It looks like cartoony, right? It looks like Warcraft now, World of Warcraft, because we're so used to so much more definition now, over a decade later. That's cool. The final shot is cool. Cool. So we don't know when it's coming out besides next year, right? And that'll be neat. Maybe I will try it. Maybe I will try. We'll have to see. I mean, I just played Oblivion, what was it, last year? So I don't know if you really want me to go back to Oblivion that soon, but maybe we'll try it just to see what it is and then maybe play it fully later, at a later date. I guess we'll find out. All right, we actually got a contribution here, a $4.20 tip from Nights into Dreams. If you're going to do a co-op with Kino Casino, honor their Canadian heritage and do Scott Pilgrim versus the World the game. Oh, that would be neat. That would be neat. I played it way back in the day as local co-op when it was brand new. I did 3-player co-op, but it was couch co-op. I guess it might be cool to do, you know, over the internet co-op with that game. It's a fun game. I saw the movie and I didn't really like it that much, but the game was fun and the music in that game is crazy good. The retro chiptunes music and shit that's in it is so good. So that might be a good suggestion. Thank you. I guess we have to figure out how to play it. Didn't they just really re-release it or something? I think they did. And by the way, Lady Charisma said in chat that most folks already modify Skyrim to look better anyway. So maybe you can put in the work. It will actually look better than even that. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. We're halfway through the show. We're continuing on in the next part. We'll continue with these submissions to your videos. I want to say thanks to everyone who's here today chilling with me, and thanks to those who are members and submitting these clips. Remember, if you would like to be a part of the show, become a member at either the Ultra or the Submissions tier, and then you have a chance to have your video watched. Ultra is guaranteed to have their video watched. Okay? Thanks, guys. I will see you in part 4.